Hello everybody, I'm Saurabh Chatterjee from SIA Photography, and today I'm going to review the pictures taken at Kothapet fruit market. So let's get started. So we go out, as you know, we go out for a lot of photo walks, and we take pictures together, and we come back, and then people who send the pictures, I have a look at the pictures and see if it can be done better. So let's get started. Okay, so there's a first picture, and nice expression, but you see the picture looks very red for some reason. So I'm going to see. Yeah, you see now this looks little natural. You see the face should not be having some cast, so you have to make sure about this, but otherwise there's a nice picture. Okay, so very nice light. You see how light is falling on this, but otherwise just the boy and just the light, okay, doesn't really make a very interesting picture. Okay, I would have loved to have more, but the light definitely is quite interesting here. Again, place a very interesting light. So the light is falling only on his face, so which makes the picture look quite interesting. And I like the background. So this oranges in the background kind of tells me a lot about what the person does. So he might be an orange seller. Very nice. In a very beautiful. You see how the light is shaping the oranges. You see the oranges here, and you see the oranges here. You see how much makes a difference, and you see light is falling on right on my subject, so where I want the light to be. So this is very nice picture, and I like this the person holding the orange and the smile, very nice. Okay, so little silhouetted, little cluttered background. Maybe some other composition would have worked, not really something very interesting. Okay, the person is sleeping. So again, this picture looks little more reddish than usual, but otherwise, and I would have loved to show some action. So though this person is sitting, so maybe something contrasty, like a vehicle passing by which is in motion. So little, you can use slow shutter speed and get pictures like that. So would make a very interesting picture. So I'm sure you might have seen some pictures like that. So there is one particular picture which I remember of Raghu Rai from Bombay. So if you want, I can just quickly show you that picture. Very nice picture. This is one of my favorite pictures that we have from Raghu Rai. Okay, for some reason the internet is slow. Okay, I'll show you this pictures later. All right. Okay, very nice. I like the angle of this picture. Very nice. You see there are oranges here, there are oranges here, and this man, and this looks like taken from from a height. So that makes it look very interesting. And you see how light is shaping. So this is beautiful light. This is really beautiful light. All right, let's see this picture which I was talking about. All right, we'll see later. But this is a really good picture. I'm very happy with this picture. I think one of the best I have seen so far. All right. Okay, this is good. Okay, so for some reason the color is totally off. You see the color it has been made too colorful for some reason. Okay, so this is not the natural color, looks a little artificial. Okay, this is nice how these people are sitting and offloading. Okay, again too colorful, so too warm colors, but I like how light is hitting on this part, and the background has turned totally dark. So sometimes you have to look for situations like this where you see the light is falling only on the subject and the background has turned totally dark. Okay, this is nice. You see, and capture the right moment when the orange is just out of the hand. So quite interesting. Yeah, so this is the picture I was talking about. Okay, so you can try something like this when some things are very static, and if you can provide some contrast, it will definitely make a very good picture. Okay, so against the light, you see this part is totally white, so I don't really like this picture. Okay, only oranges, a very boring picture. Though I mean, for the first time, maybe you would like to take a picture like this. This is a good picture of the oranges, but yeah. So as you grow, I would definitely like to have more people in your pictures. Okay, so some action happening. So this is a little blurry, so which kind of makes it look interesting, but quite cluttered. You see there's too much of clutter. Oh, this is nice, but again you see the some overlapping, and the colors, you see this looks little more warmer than usual. Okay, so there are too many people and there is no single subject where my eyes are stopping, so yeah. So maybe when I look around, I see these people are kind of engaged in a conversation. So maybe I would edit the picture in a way where my attention goes to these people, and I'm going to use this tool. Okay, so this radial filter, and kind of darken the areas around, so that now you see my eyes are going right there. So you can direct the attention of your viewers to some particular area of the frame by your post processing. Okay, so little too cluttered, nothing very interesting. It's nice light. Okay, this is nice. Well, yeah, we already saw some good composition. You see the subject right in front of the shooting from behind doesn't really make a very good picture. Okay, a low angle, but yeah, doesn't really. This is nice. Okay, kind of very nicely arranged. People are sitting, but okay, could have been better. And could have been better. Okay, this is nice. So give it a 3. Okay, so this little too cluttered. Nice portrait, but you see the focus is on the background, not on the subject, so you have to be careful about how you are focusing. Otherwise, could have been a very interesting picture. So I think here you have tried zoom burst. Okay, it looks quite interesting, but definitely underexposed. You really have to take care. You see now, whenever you're editing the picture, just see whether your exposure is correct or not. You see, it makes so much of difference to the picture. If you want to see the before and after, so this is how it is. Okay, so blown out background definitely does not make a picture look interesting. This is nice. This lady has an interesting face, very nice. Okay, so a better angle, definitely would like to see a better angle. So here again, a better angle with these things more organized. Okay, these things are placed in such an immaculate way, you can actually get some very good compositions here. Okay, so well, the play of light and shadows doesn't really work here. Okay, this is a nice portrait, but this part is little overwhelming to me. My attention is not going to the face because of this very bright patch, so I would again use this graduated filter to bring down the exposure of that part. So you see how I'm able to direct my viewer's attention from one part to the other. Okay, so yeah, too contrasty, so I think a little over edited. It's nice, but yeah, maybe little wider would have been a better picture. Okay, this is nice. You see the foreground and these 3 people who are not overlapping, so makes a good picture. Okay, nice. This really good. This is a nice portrait. This is a very nice environmental portrait. Beautiful light. Maybe I would just increase the contrast a tiny bit. Okay, so very nice picture. Okay, so this post pictures doesn't really make some good pictures. Well, you see, I get this good flare, but this part is. But yeah, this is you can say this is okay picture. Nothing really much happening. Light is not that great here in this picture. This is a nice, very unique perspective, and I like this. The way this guy is standing, very interesting. Okay. Well, I think that's it for. Okay, yeah, I think we are done with the pictures. So if I tell you about my favorite, this is one of my favorite pictures from the whole set. This is really good picture, very nicely composed, beautiful lighting. I can't say I could have taken this picture in a much better way, so this is really good. Okay, so whose picture is this? Dheer. So lovely work, Dheer. It's nice light, but little blurry, and maybe if we could have waited for some time. This is just a very boring picture, but yeah, maybe 1 or 2 documentary kind of picture. This is okay shot. It's also okay. There's something different you have tried compared to other people, but the exposure was little less, so I increased it, so you saw how it made the difference. Yeah, so I think I saw somebody's picture very well composed in the same situation. Okay, so here again you see how I edited the picture and made some difference. So it's kind of okay. So little the contrast is little too much. So maybe I reduce this. So I would. It's very easy for me to say that this is the best picture I've seen this whole lot. Okay, so well done, Deep. So thank you so much for listening to me, and hope to see you again in one of the other reviews, and hope it is helping you.